Hey you guys, so in this video, Whoopi Goldberg challenges this conservative woman who's a guest on the View show about the topic of abortion. It doesn't really go well. Check out what happens.
Doesn't want to tell you what their limits are. The right has it's zero and no exceptions. That is not where the vast majority of Americans are. They want to be compassionate to women and girls. They want exceptions. At some point, we have to decide, at one point, does the baby have rights and the right to life? Somewhere in the second trimester,
so what
where
do you 95 think is a specific balance?
Second trimester for a gestational limit is where I believe most people are. They don't want to go all the way to 9 months. Yep. They don't want to be at zero. Yep. They want exceptions. But also, I look at what we've done this year, this Congress. What have we done to ensure women have greater access to birth control? We've done nothing. What have we done to protect women who've been raped or girls who are victims of incest? We've done nothing. Nothing. By the way, I have bills on all of these things. Foster care, child care, you name it. Some of my deals with the speaker have been on women's issues and gun violence, and we haven't done a damn thing. And it makes me very angry as a woman.
I'm curious. Do you want the government telling you how to raise your family?
I don't want the government, but
so shouldn't we all be able to say, listen, because the law says you don't, no law says you have to have an abortion. There's no law on the books that says you have to have an abortion. Isn't that my choice if my doctor and I feel that that's the best way for me? Because if I'm a nice Jewish girl, or if I'm a girl who has a different religious belief, why am I being held to someone else's religious belief?
Well, at some point, that baby, people will agree with me that the baby deserves the right to life. And you can't say on one hand, at some point, but you don't want the government in the room between the doctor and the woman, but those who want the government to pay for it has the government in the room with the doctor and the woman. So you can't have it both ways.
No,
there is a medical ethics question there, too, that goes beyond the religious belief. I mean, we're going to get to a place where a baby could survive the third trimester.
Yes, but I'm saying to you, isn't that your choice to make that decision? Why do you want me to go with your belief when that is not my belief?
Because I'm not sure it's a belief.
Well, right now, the states have the right to do whatever they want. In California and New York, it's all the way up until 9 months. Other states...
No, but let's stop that.
100%.
No one, no doctor, no hospital, no one will take a baby at 9 months for an abortion.
You want to push me on my limits. But Gavin Newsom, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden will not give you their limits. And we're having this conversation. Why are we talking about the men?
I missed what you just said, but I'm just saying.
What about the men who are rapists? There are some states like Illinois, blue
yes,
state,
absolutely. There are rapists out there. Then why isn't it my choice if what happened to you happened to my daughter?
That's what's happening.
What happened to you happened to my daughter. Why isn't it my choice if she's 12? And pregnant.
I agree with you.
She's acknowledging some acts.
I agree with you on that. Rape and incest.
But why is it not my choice? This is the part I'm missing, because I understand your choice. I understand your choice. I also am pro-life. I want everybody to have a safe life. I want them to be safe and do all the things that they should be able to do. But when it comes to what is best for my family and I, why isn't that my choice and my doctor's choice without bringing anyone else in? And by the way, just because I'm poor doesn't mean the government doesn't have a responsibility to me as well.
But we got to talk about the men in this conversation too, though. Can't have talks about rape and not talk about rapists.
Well, yes.
So as I'm watching this video, I'm so wishing that I was a guest sitting at that table to be able to answer Whoopi Goldberg, because she had a direct question that I think really needed to be answered. And her question was, why do I have to make a choice about having abortion, not having abortion, as it pertains to their belief and values and their religion on when abortions should happen or not happen. So she wants to know, why does she have to use, I guess, Catholics' viewpoint about abortion? Why does she be held to the same policies if she is in a different religion? So that's kind of like was her question and point. But the thing is, having an abortion pertaining to your religion or not your religion is not really the argument here, I believe. It's scientifically the accurate information, the facts about when a baby in a uterus is actually a human being, when they have, you know, their hearts is developed, their lungs, and that is the question. So Whoopi was trying to like continue to ask this question. The conservative women were kind of trying to answer it, but I wish they were just really like, I wish they came out and said something to Whoopi like, it's not about religion. It's about, you guys in Democrats want to follow the science. Let's follow the science. And then go into scientifically what they say about when a baby in the uterus is actually a human being and what that time frame is. That would have been so much more, I think, in shutting Whoopi down than what was kind of like scattered in the answers.